welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. Oh my god, I can't believe I only paid $8 for these particular items. Alright, but I'll save those for the end of the goodness. Now this is sort of over a couple of days maybe? At least 2 of the days this week, because I'm like, well, do I really want to do this over with just like 3 things? You'd probably be grateful, it'd be a lot shorter video. But for me it'd be really boring. So this is over a little bit of time anyway. So I shall start with basically just the top of the pile. Now, I am a proud member of the Swamp family, and I liked her idea of making, and I think she had something planned for a certain day where everybody can do the, I think it's Phi Beta Gata, the sorority, you know, to have everybody make a t-shirt that says that. Well, I wanted something kind of, well, I definitely wanted something green, but I couldn't find anything gator green. So this is the closest thing I could find that didn't have stuff already on it. So that is the plan for this. And it's just a t-shirt. I don't know how many bright colored gators there are, but 100% cotton by John Nash British Essential. Ooh, made in Egypt. Could be an Egyptian gator. Cool. So it's just a boring green thing. So I'll have to kind of look up back on the channel to see what the actual symbols for our little sorority, which does include boys, by the way. So that's the plan for that. Hi, buddy. And the second thing I got was actually to be part of my costume, quote unquote, only to kind of make myself warm. So now it doesn't really matter because I have my lab coat now that'll work as a jacket, but this is nice anyway, and it's from Columbia Sportswear Company, Women's Large, and it's not quite, it's, well, I had something that was sort of, oh, that previous like coat I got to make the spider out of, which I haven't quite figured out yet. I need a bigger piece of cardboard for the pattern, but it's like a very light towel material, kind of a terry cloth. It's thin, but it keeps you warm, which is really, really good, because, you know, if you're wearing a costume, you don't want something huge and bulky, and I like how it kind of goes up in the collar. So this is a really comfy shirt to wear, and this is something I'll wear all the time anyway, so I might not wear it with my costume now that I have a lab coat that's actually more impressive than I thought it would be, because I was thinking something like cheap and, you know, would easily rip, and this is a nice, thick, almost coat-like material, so I'm like, yes, thank you, hubby. So that's why I got that. And I don't know if Columbia is a good brand or not. You got a little thing that says Columbia right there. But I like it, and it's soft too. I mean, it's, I don't know if it was softer, brand new, but it's a nice, light, comfy top, which is already covered in cat hair. Deal. Now, this next thing I got, strangely enough, I was wearing the exact same pair of jeans. I will get around to giving you your own channel, Catherine, just at some point. Anyway, and the jeans I had on, I think I'd gotten, I don't know why I got them, because they were stretchy jeans, so I don't know if they were material or I got them because I couldn't fit in the other pants. But anyway, they were falling off my butt. They were a 14, but they were still kind of comfy-ish when they're falling off your butt. And they were from Riders by Lee. So I found these for 50 cents that were size 10. The exact same pair of jeans. I'm like, awesome, now I'll have, you know, nice jeans that'll fit my butt. These have been around a while. I put them on, still falling off my butt, and I'm pretty dang sure I haven't gotten that small. Even though I am wearing a size 8 skirt that a friend gave me, but I'm not deluding myself to think that I'm actually a size 8. But in the legs, where most of us females have a problem, are all worn out. So I'm thinking they just stretched out a bit. They're not as much of a pain in the butt falling off your butt as the 14s, but they're still kind of, you know, they're loose, but they're not something you terribly need a belt with. So I almost kind of wish it was a little smaller, but I think it's just, you know, worn out. And, you know, with jeans, I'm like, eh, what the hell, for 50 cents. But Somebody wore these a lot if you're wearing jeans out in the That's why I wear leggings, because, you know, otherwise we smoke between them. If you're a girl, you understand. Why am I, like, rushing through this? I don't know. So, the next thing in my pile is something that wasn't on sale, but it was only $2 anyways, because it was a t-shirt. And I was a fan of the man since I got into NASCAR. How could I not pick that up? I don't think I have that particular type of top. And this is, you know, a big, huge thing. It's extra grande. Pretty soon you're going to be a stuffed kitty. And that's the... Okay, this would be the front. I mean, it's just cool holding it. You know, back in the days when it was Winston Cup and not all the stupid crap now. 7-time champ. I mean, you see something like this and you just remember how much you miss the man, you know? So this is just going to be kind of like a nightgown type of thing because it's so huge. I mean, this is an extra grande. I don't know. I mean, I've seen triple X that are like smaller than this. But it's going to be, you know, just sort of a nightgown type of thing. And it's just cool. And though now I am a proud member of Junior Nation. And so help me, I swear to God, it's a stupid skanky hoe stepmother with a freaking voodoo doll stuffing pins into it. I mean, at least she made him get into the chase this time. Now we have freaking, you know, he got concussions, so I'm not even sure if he's running Martinsville. So, screw that championships. I mean, and he was leading in the championship at one point. It's like the guy just can't win the crap luck the man has. But we got into the chase this year again. That in itself is a win, so Junior Nation should be at least happy. And we got a win. So, just putting that out there. So, that's why it's so hard to, like, be interested in a race when your driver's not in it. It's like, who cares anymore? So, we'll see when Martinsville comes up this Sunday. But this video will probably be after the race, so, whatever. So, that's why I got that. And I actually retired a lot of my swag from, you know, back in those days. I have a box in Mother's closet of, like, retired stuff. But it's nice just to have a few things. And so help me, I was so ticked off when he left the Budweiser 8 because I had so many awesome things that were his colors. My favorite shirt, it was like a big kind of, not even a sweatshirt thing, it was just a big cool shirt. And I look good in red. I'm like, damn. So I was like, grr. Well, the next thing I got is buried in my purse since I got a brand new wallet. So this will be in C2 of the rest of the wallet. And it was actually half off, so I think I only paid $1 for it. Does anybody actually use this little extra piece here for anything? This one has like a little, I guess your license would go there, and then there's like a couple of pockets here. But it just sort of slips in. But there were enough pockets that I really didn't need it, so I just sort of took it out. And it was actually genuine leather, and it was half off, so I only paid $1 for it. And I like the fact that it did rip a little bit, but nothing that would make anything fall out. Where it was like a big coin purse, but the way it was, it's like a coin purse where you'd put your bills, so I can still separate my money from Grandma's money, because we, you know, do that when I do our grocery shopping. So it's a little simpler than what I had, plus it's black. And I was surprised it was leather, so I have a new wallet. I kind of collect wallets too. And I'm still on the hunt for a bag that kind of looks like a doctor's bag, but at this point it's kind of a moot point. But the lab coat has a huge pocket in the thing, so I'm so desperately tempted to, you know, actually trick-or-treat, and then you'd be like flashing people for the pocket. But now there's a stupid hurricane on the way that might like rain out Halloween. I'm like, drizzle, fine, but you damn well better wait till after Halloween, because last year I got screwed out of 2 of them because of snow. Still angry. So I want my Halloween this year. I am all geared up. I swear I'm just getting weirder and weirder in these videos. I think it's the dark and gloominess is just like, must rush through. As if I don't talk fast enough as it is, right? This is Kai tea from Ye Cumberland Farms. I don't know if y'all have that all the way across the country, if it's just an East Coast thing. But it's like liquid gingerbread without being disgusting. But it's still a coffee. Why they call it tea, I don't know. This is my favorite one anyway. And a damn sight cheaper than Dunkin' Donuts. $1.06 for a large coffee, and you'd pay like $6 or something. I don't know. Okay, the next thing I got. Now, I normally wouldn't pay $5 for a vase or a trinket unless it was really, 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 really cool, which this is. And I recognized the artwork on it immediately. And it's the same artwork on both sides. And of course, this is from Egypt here. Now, I think this, I'm just peeling off the annoying thing here. Now, I don't know if this is actually from Egypt, if somebody went and got some, like, tourist swag here. It is Sheeni, Sheeni, Egypt. It's so dark in here, I can't even read it. Three little pyramids, it says Egypt, something this Sheeni, something porcelain, oh, fine porcelain. It doesn't tell me much, so I don't know. And it's got like a gold rim, so it might actually be one of those like real gold rims. And this particular picture is from the tomb of Nefertari, who was Ramesses II's chief wife. She who does, no, see what it was? She for whom the sun doth rise, he said. And if you go to Ambu's, I never quite know how to pronounce it, Ambu Simbel, the woman that's, part of the statue is Nefertari. So he really liked this lady. And she has one of the most beautiful tombs in Egypt because it's all on a white background and the colors just pop. So, and this, I don't think it's Isis. Can't remember which goddess this is. I want to say Hathor. No, it wouldn't be Hathor. No, it could be Hathor, but she was a cow goddess. I don't remember who this was. And there's a cartouche on the side, which probably says Nefertari. And sort of standard Egyptian motif here. Another little... They kind of look hieroglyphic. But it would have been nice if they had the entire cartouche. Why they did that, I'm not quite sure. And yes, I know what this plant is, kind of, but it is a significant little plant. That's why I stuck it in the special vase, which was kind of appropriate. So I thought that was really, really neat. And I just sort of like, and they put it like when you leave, so you kind of have to remember to like look by, because that's how I found my phantom thing. You like bought something and you're just going out, and there's this like kind of where they put the better stuff, and it was just sort of there. I'm like, people are like, what the hell's our problem? I'm like, you ain't getting it. So yeah, it's really, really neat. And it's kind of, it's an interesting design. I don't know if you can quite pick it up, where it's one dimension here and then it kind of bulges out here. So it's a nice vase. It's a pretty vase. And of course you put the sticker on the better side. So I had this here next to my incense burner skull. I'll have to move things around a bit, I think. So that was really, really neat. That's a lot prettier than the vase I got before for like $2, which is ugly in an attractive sort of way. I don't know. Alrighty. Now to the cool stuff. Well, that was cool, but to the cool stuff other people might actually enjoy. Now, for the Renaissance Fair that you can watch, they're all posted. One day was Pirate Day, but the way the stupid website was, I thought it was like General Costume Day, but that was like the weekend before. So I'm like, I should have stuck with Plan A, being a pirate, but I didn't have a hat. And wouldn't you know, I just bought the exact same hat in Kmart, brand new, $5. They had one in Goodwill today, too. Which is really annoying, but I'm like, well, somebody else had the hat. I don't really like buying secondhand hats because you don't know where the head has been, so I'm like, I think I'll just keep my brand new one. But it's just so annoying. And when I looked, I mean, I stopped at Goodwill first, hoping I'd find one. Of course, I wasn't there, so I went to Kmart and found it. Wouldn't you know, it would be when I'm not looking for it. It's like, I hate it when they do that. Anywho, so instead of finding the hat, I found these. I found some pirate booty. Funny. And, I mean, they kind of reminded me of like little pirate booties. And these are 7.5. So they're I mean, to me they feel funny because I'm so used to buying smaller sneakers and shoes in general. So, but they fit nice. And these are from. It's really hard to read in the dark. And this is around noon, 1 o'clock. So this is about as bright as it's gonna get now. And these are from American Eagle Outfitters. All man-made materials. And I like how the toe is really round. A lot of times they're like stupid and pointy. But I guess I just have really round toes. I don't know. So these are really cool. And they kind of make my feet smaller. They look smaller than they already are. And the neat thing is, and when I first put them on, I'm so used to the zippers being on the inside, which is where they normally are. This is a design, part of the design, where the zipper is on the outside. And then the zipper continues around the entire boot. It's so dark I don't even know if you can see it now. So they just reminded me of a pirate boot. And kind of got a pretty little bottom on the sole here. I suppose you could wear them all the way up, but the zipper doesn't go all the way up. So it's just a really cute boot. So I'll have like little pirate boots. And they're comfy to wear too, because it's not like a super high heel or anything like that. I don't think I've ever been in an sit there. I don't think I've ever been in an American Eagle or any of these stores that I pick some of these from up. Like I've never walked into an H&M, never been to an American Eagle because I'm like, I know I couldn't afford anything on the rack anyway. Now, this I just got today, and I had to look it up because I knew they'd be kind of expensive, but I didn't realize just how expensive they would be. Now, and these actually came with the box. Brand new from somebody called JK something or other. I don't know. There's a name on it. I don't know. And these are Converse Gray Athletic Cross Trainer. I'm still not quite sure what ESD is. Slip-resistant, steel toe, non-marking. And when I saw steel toe, I'm like, those are going to be expensive. But they're like a working sneaker. But it's kind of cool, like if you're doing yard work or something like that. I mean, it's just neat to... I just love the idea that they had a steel toe. And... I'm reading the box here. These were $8. So they were a little more expensive than the normal 3. But I figured, well, Converse, they'd be kind of expensive anyway. And they look like these. And they're cute because they're in grays. So, there would be something that would look not all that horrible to me. So I tried them on. And these are really hard to read because of the... And I still don't know who the hell puts this stupid laces the way they are. They even smell new. They have that, like, new car smell. I don't know, but there are 6... Oh, well... I'll read the tag here. It goes, Converse. This shoe is a tribute to the athletes who gave birth to their sports, to those who made it great, and those who reinvent it every day. Ass kicking as a sport with a steel-toed sneaker. I know quite a few that I'd like to test that theory out on. So... I mean, they look like they might have been worn a little bit because the white's got a little scuff on the heel, but I don't know. I mean, you can smell the new sneaker smell. And they came with the box and everything. It's just, I'm still amazed. And I looked these up. That's why I'm still gobsmacked. These are like a $90 sneaker. So I'm like holding $90 in my hand. I'm like, and for $8 freaking bucks. Wow. I mean, it's got like all the tags and everything. It's just sneaky weird. So I think I'll wear them and test them out today. Footwear made with non-metallic construction. Will not activate security or screening devices. I wasn't aware that was a problem for people. But then I don't go on airplanes there, so. Converse Stealth. So do people who have, like, demonias, that have, like, all the silver buckles, do they have a problem with, like, security? Probably. course, they'll test the goth and the psychopath that looks like a normal individual, you know, they let right through. Anywho, and here's a little thing that goes, Converse. Converse footwear is designed with superior comfort, durability, and safety to help working athletes every step of the day. Now, is this where the company is based out of? North Andover, Mass? Maybe, because it goes North Andover, Massachusetts, which I've not been. Where the heck is Andover? I think it's north of us, I'm not sure. Massachusetts, USA, established 1908. I didn't realize it was a local company. Still got the silica gel in here. SD Type 1 footwear. I love the fact that I won't like throw lightning bolts. It goes, while walking, static electricity is just charged through the footwear, which would be great in the winter because I do generate static electricity, which I find highly amusing. Meets or exceeds Class 75, bunch of stuff. World class steel toe protection. I guess they don't take, and this one comes out of Wilmington, so wherever these. Thank you for your patronage. You have just purchased quality product designed for this, that, and the other thing. We cannot accept returns after shoes are sold or show wear, other than defects in materials or workmanship. Which kind of makes sense, I mean, duh. Cleaning the ESD thing, so. Wow. So yeah, I'm kind of amazed here. So they're a Converse women's size 6 and a men's size 4. But the way, like, I don't know, Leah Mouse was going to buy some shoes or something with a friend there, Tara. And I guess Converse, the way it sounded, it's like Converse has their own sort of shoe sizing. So, like, a Converse size might be different than a normal shoe size. I'm not quite sure what this disparity is, but this one says it's true to size. So a 6 is a 6 regardless. So, I wonder what was on there. Somebody cut off the top. Industrial protection. Oh, somebody bought it out of Wilmington, Mass. Yeah, still made in China. So I'm like, ah. And they had a few other pairs of Converse sneakers. Some of them were like, what? There was a pair that had like 2 rows of like laces, but they're in that brown crap. You find a lot of cool stuff, but it's always in freaking brown. Then they had a pair that were like, I think those were Converse, I don't remember. They had like a leopard print, but they were like size 8 or something like that. And then there was these like weird pink things. Yeah. Still like my old Chuck Taylors there. I haven't worn lately. But then it's gotten, you know, it's more boot season anyway. So, that is my highly disjointed. I swear to God I need like a floodlight or something because this is about as gloomy and boring as you can get. And this is the middle of the afternoon, mind you. I have nothing more to show. I feel so let down. You go in and you only get 2 things and it's like, oh well. But I filled up my card, so now I can get $5 of swag for nothing next week. Then they'll have like nothing to buy. But I'll save it until I find something good. That's, see what oh, the statuettes is what I got with my, last time I filled my card, so it was, alrighty then. So, comment, rate, preferably a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'm up to what, 34 now? Thank you! I'm like 3,000 views. I'm like, people are either really, really bored or might actually be entertaining. I don't know. But thank you very much anyway. I mean, I pretty much do this for my own benefit, basically. It's like, I don't expect to ever actually see any money. I'm happy if I make 5 cents. For me, I just make these videos more as a challenge to myself. One, just to find something interesting in the day to like film on, which is how I got inspired by Leah Mouse. And I'm like, well, heck, you know, just find something interesting in your day. One, regardless of whether you're filming or not, it'll make your day that much more interesting, you know? And, you know, 2, it's a challenge to find something interesting to film on. Plus also it's a confidence thing, so, you know, to be at that point where I can, you know, go in public, you know, hold out my camera here and babble incoherently like you usually do. You know, it's a huge thing for someone like me, so, you know. And if you all find it amusing and entertaining, that's awesome, so we get to share the lunacy. So again, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time, and I've got quite a few videos on the camera now to kind of adjust, so things are kind of rolling along here. And hopefully there won't be any more 2-3 hour videos. So, oh well. Bye.